Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Let me start off by saying Happy New Year. It is January 1st here, so we have just started a brand new year. It is 2020, and I have every intention of, like I said in my Christmas video, of keeping this channel going. I'm intending to post at least once a week, and today we are going to do a get ready with me. So I have not done anything yet. I'm going to start off with my Sunday Riley CEO Glow Vitamin Rich Hydration Cream. So let me take these glasses off. And we'll get started. I've been talking to my mom, and because she gets Ipsy Glam Bag and Ipsy Glam Bag Plus, she's probably going to let me start unboxing her boxes for the channel. So that gives me at least 2 unboxings in a month that I'll be doing. So we will be doing that. And a little bit of this goes a very, very long way. It is a very thick, very rich moisturizer. It's got a very heavy citrusy smell, but I actually really, really like it. Because even though it is a thick, heavy moisturizer, it sinks into the skin really, really well. And I don't typically add primer over top of it because my skin doesn't really need the extra primer after I've used this. So that's got the moisturizer on. And I'm going to follow that up with my lip treatment oil to prep my lips. And again, this is the same lip treatment that I used in the Christmas video that I got from the Kinder Beauty box. So, I actually really, really like this lip oil. Like I said, it works perfectly as a treatment to moisturize the lips in preparation of other makeup application. Oh, I did not get out my concealer. I thought I did. Okay. So I'm going to start off with the Benefit Boying Concealer. It has very quickly become one of my absolute favorite products. I use it almost daily because it's really, really good at hiding those dark circles that are under my eyes. So there's the concealer. And then I'm going in with the It Cosmetics Bye Bye Foundation, which has an SPF in it, which SPF is really, really important, especially when you're using a vitamin C treatment, because vitamin C can cause photosensitivity. Pat just a little bit of this around and then start to blend that out. And one of the main reasons why I do my under eye concealer and foundation at the same time is that way, even if the concealer is not exactly the right shade, it gets blended in a little bit better so that it doesn't stand out quite as much. You bring that all the way down under the chin onto the edge of the neck just a little bit and along the jawline so you don't get quite as much makeup lines. Same with getting it up into the hairline to kind of keep you from having an obvious line where your makeup stops. But I like to use a concealer that's just a little bit lighter than my actual skin tone on my dark circles, because it keeps everything kind of hidden a little better. And I really like the Boing from Benefit because it doesn't sink into the lines quite as much as a lot of others do. So I really like that. It's really important to me to not have it sinking into my fine lines because I definitely don't want to draw attention to them. And of course, the glasses bring attention to everything on my eyes. Okay, let me grab my mirror real quick and make sure I've got that all blended out. I've got a little bit of a blemish coming up here on my chin, but I don't usually try to cover those. I mean, my opinion is if people can't deal with my blemishes, then I don't want to deal with them. I don't really so much do New Year's resolutions because if I need to make a change, why wait until the new year to do it? I mean, do it when you discover that it needs to be done. Set that in that drawer so that it's not in my way. There we go. Okay, and that's all blended out. Go into here and get this big fluffy Farrah brush that I absolutely love for my setting powder, which is the Laura Mercier translucent setting powder. This is an absolute favorite product. It came in the Allure Best of Beauty Awards box. Just kind of spread that out, and then I will blend it in after I get a little bit of a layer laid down, because that's what's easiest for me. That way I'm not having to dip back in repeatedly. And just kind of blend that out all over the makeup, just to set everything in. Keeps my foundation from being glossy looking. Gives me a nice matte finish to everything. And also helps my eyeshadow and blush set better. I don't like to start with a tacky base for my eyeshadow. Of course, that comes down to personal preference. If you do set New Year's resolutions, feel free to leave those down in the comments. But like I said, if change needs to be made, why wait till January to do it? Why not do it when you know what needs to be done? Okay, I'll pick that lid up later because we all know I'm a klutz. Now, I'm not doing any bronzer today. I'm not going anywhere. I'm not doing anything important. I'm just sitting at home cooking the traditional Southern New Year's meal, which consists typically of black-eyed peas, cabbage, fried potatoes, cornbread. That's essentially what we're having. I'm gonna do fried cabbage for the meal. I'm gonna go in with my Steve Laurent blush in the shade Rosé All Day. I'm gonna do fried cabbage, and the way I do my fried cabbage is I start out with bacon that I have chopped up pretty finely, and I fry the bacon first, essentially for the bacon grease. And then I fry the cabbage, which I have chopped, in the bacon grease, and I add the crispy fried bacon back over top of it and mix that in. And of course I season it up, salt, pepper, usually a little bit of onion and garlic. I'm really not sure what all I might use in it today. My hair has gone completely insane. Got one spot right back here that wants to lay completely flat while everything else likes to stand up nice and pretty like it's supposed to. Okay, so next I'm going to go into the Sandstone, oh, it helps if I hold it right side up, highlighter in the shade Gold. This came in a Kinder Beauty box. If you have watched that video, when it arrived, it was broken, but I contacted Kinder Beauty and they replaced it. Apparently, there have been, excuse me, quite a few that have that came in broken, but I like this one because it adds just a real subtle glow without being overly shimmery. And I apologize for the noise that was in the background there. We've got kittens, and they are at the point where they are getting into everything. So we're really hoping that my brother comes and pick his kitten up soon. There are a total of 5 kittens in the house. 2 apiece belong to me and my mom, and then one of them is going to be my brother's when he comes to get her. And she seems to be the one that gets into everything. I have already lost 3 sets of earbuds because she chews them up. 2-month-old kitten, 2.5-month-old kitten likes to chew through earbud cords. So yeah, he needs to come get his cat. Okay. Now, you'll remember in my last video, I mentioned that this palette is broken. I have not fixed it yet, but because I'm wearing a navy blue dress, I'm going to go into this palette. I'm just going to show it to you real carefully because Golden Reef is the one that's broken the most. And then Seafoam is broken a little bit. Of course, the palette itself looks horribly dirty because of all the broken shadow, but there we go. I just lost quite a bit of Golden Reef and Seafoam. But that's okay because I don't really use those shades too much. So we're going to start out. We're going to go into Sand Dollar right here. And we're going to put that into the crease for a nice transition shade. It's just a very light, almost sandy color. It's really pretty, but it's got no shimmer to it, which is important with the transition shade. It's highly buildable, and the pigment is fantastic. Okay. Next, we are going to go into Coastal, which is this gorgeous blue. And I'm going to just pack that onto the lid lightly because it is a very dark color, so it doesn't take much to add a lot of gorgeous pigment. See? Just a little bit. Do the same on the other eye. There we go. Now then, I'm going to go into Sea Salt, which is this one here. To go just at the top of the crease. And again, just a little bit, because a little goes a very, very long way. And it does not take much at all. And just kind of marry all of that in together. And then for my highlight, I'm going to go into Champagne Harbor here. And just go directly under the brow bone with that. Just to add a little bit of highlight and shimmer. And again, I apologize for the background noise. My children are still home on Christmas break. They go back to school Monday, and I will be so glad when they do. I'm ready for them to be back into school. And I'm going to take this little brow brush here and go back into Coastal, which is that nice blue shade, and bring that down under the lash line. Again, just a little bit. Because see, it doesn't take much to end up overdoing it, and I'm going to have to go in and add a little bit more now to make it blend on the upper lid. Okay. And I'm only bringing that part way over because I don't want it to be too much. And like I said, I'm going to go back in now and add a little bit more to the upper lid with a fluffier brush. Just to where it kind of matches the upper lid with how much is on the lower lid. There we go. That's a little better. There we go. And then I'm going to go into Champagne Harbor just with my finger and tap that onto the inner corner for a little bit extra highlight. So I like the way it catches the light. There we go. And that's got my eyeshadow all done. So now I'm going to go ahead and go in with my Skin & Co. Truffle Therapy Setting Spray so that I don't wind up with mascara all over my face. I tend to forget to use my setting spray before my mascara, which is never good. Here we go. Spray that all over. Give that a minute to dry down a little bit. And go in with the Tarte Lights Camera Lashes Mascara. I didn't really love this one when I first got it, but the more I use it, the more I like it. It's one of those that has just kind of grown on me a little bit. And I apply a nice thick layer of that on because I don't love my natural lashes, but I'm not skilled enough to do falsies at all. So get a nice thick layer over here on this side as well. And of course, got to catch the lower lashes as well. You can't just do the upper lashes and expect it to look perfect every time without doing the lower lashes as well. There we go. Sorry for the glare. Okay. And that's got the lashes and eyes all done. And the last thing I'm going to do is I'm going in with the Folly Fire lipstick in the shade Full House. Now this is kind of a bold lipstick, but I really love the formula of it and the color of it. I'm just applying that directly over the lip oil that I used as a lip treatment. And one of these days I will learn not to try to talk while I'm applying lipstick. I'll just go in with a real light hand on it. Clean that up just a little bit. There we go. And there we have it. That's my whole look for the day. I am willing to take any requests that y'all might have for any type of videos that you would like to see. And like I said, I'm going to start this month with doing my mom's Ipsy bags, unboxing my mom's Ipsies for the channel. And I have every intention of posting at least once a week, possibly more if I have something that I just really, really want to show y'all right away. And that's all for right now, and I will see y'all next time. Bye!